the station that's on your side. This is Channel 7 News Good Morning Arkansas.
Good morning and welcome to the Wednesday, January 29th edition of Good Morning Arkansas. I'm Kayla Lafferty.
And I'm James Bryant. Thank you so much for joining us. We have a really great show lined up for you today, and we're happy to have Cheryl Johnson and Leititia Bailey with Baptist Health here to share details on the free community health education opportunities that they offer. Really good information coming up from them.
Yeah, some of the ones we're going to be talking about are blood pressure, some diabetes classes, and a whole lot of others. It's so great that Baptist is offering that free education for people. Take advantage of that and really get a hold of your own health care is awesome. So we'll learn all the details on that.
Yeah, staying educated on your health is a good way to stay in front of any health issues.
Welcome back, everybody. We're so happy to have Cheryl Johnson and Leititia Bailey with Baptist Health here to share information on the free community health education opportunities offered through Baptist Health. This isn't something I knew that you guys offered, so how exciting and awesome.
Yes.
And thank you, too, of course, so much for being here with us this morning. But let's start off with you, Cheryl, talking about you're offering a program called Know It, Control It blood pressure. So explain that for us.
Yes, the Know It, Control It blood pressure program is where we take patients and we teach them exactly how to check their blood pressure, and we teach them lifestyle modifications to help them control their blood pressure. So it's a great program. We teach them what blood pressure numbers mean, the levels of blood pressure, when it's too high, when it's dangerously high, and when to contact their doctor.
And you're also a registered nurse, so this is something that you use every day, you work with every day. So when people come to these classes, they get to learn from people like you that honestly, they know it better than anyone.
Yes, well, high blood pressure, you know, is sometimes said to be the silent killer, and a lot of times people don't realize that their blood pressures are running high. So we know that if we can help them to check it often, then they'll know where their numbers are. And, you know, blood pressure is also put you at risk for heart disease and stroke. So it's important that you keep track of those numbers and know where you stand.
It really is something you want to be on top of. And so who's eligible for this program?
For the Know It, Control It program, you must have a diagnosis of high blood pressure, and you must be 18 years of or older, and not have had any major heart issues or heart attack in the last 6 months. So that's about it.
Yeah, that's great. And you also are offering a program that I know a lot of people will take advantage of. It's about diabetes empowerment. It's called the Diabetes Empowerment Education Program, or DEEP. So explain that for us as well.
That's another great program that we offer, and it is designed for people who have been diagnosed with diabetes. We teach them about the basics of diabetes. We also let them know that diabetes affects every organ, every tissue in their body, and we show them how that dynamic works. We also teach them, of course, lifestyle changes and how important physical activity is, and teach them some tricks and some key things that they should do to maintain healthy blood sugar. That
is so important, and diabetes affects so many people, especially here in Arkansas. Is that why you guys are offering this program on diabetes?
Yes, we saw the need is in the community, and we know that people sometimes don't get all the education they need when they go and see their doctor due to lack of time. So we're here to give them that extra support and education they need to be successful in maintaining a healthy blood sugar and a blood pressure.
And what's the eligibility for that one as well?
Well, of course, we want if you have diabetes, and if you're 18 and older, and all the programs are free.
That's amazing that it's free. And speaking of that, some other free programs, Leititia, that you have information on, you're actually hosting some cooking classes. Why?
Yes, we are, because in addition to having high blood pressure or being at risk for diabetes, one important thing that comes into play is making sure that you're eating healthy. So we have cooking classes for adults and for kids.
Oh, for kids too? That's awesome.
Yes. So ages 8 to 15 can attend, and our cooking classes are very unique because instead of having a chef or a dietitian lead the class, we prepare, cook, and then taste. All that is done by the participants of the class.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Explain for us why you guys decided to take that approach versus just them watching or participating in something that's led by.
Well, because they come to the class and they can sit and watch, but if you're hands-on and being interactive, effective, then you're more likely to take that home and then to utilize it.
And I think we can all identify with that approach of the hands-on learning really helps you retain that information. So I love that. I think that's great. It's a great goal for people that want to participate as well as, hey, I'm going to actually get my hands dirty and learn this process. And what will people be, cooking in those classes or learning? Do you have that all scheduled out yet?
Yes, we have a whole schedule planned, and it's various. It's various dishes. So. We have the adult classes every month, and then the children's classes are every other month. So we have various various dishes in which we will prepare.
And why were kids something you wanted to get involved with cooking? Why is that age range something that you're like, okay, we need to get these kids involved with cooking younger?
Well, because I think that's where it all starts with healthy eating habits, and so they're learning these things in school, and then they can furthermore go back home and help their parents do it. So starting early helps throughout the process to instill that they, have those habits throughout life.
That's something I wish I would have taken a cooking class when I was young. I got to college and was like, well, I guess I'm going to boil some noodles and eat that. I think that's great. And teaching them, ownership of what you're putting in your body as well. That's really important. And is this, once again, free as well?
Yes. All of our programs and events are free to the public. Yes.
That's amazing. Yes. And who can participate in the cooking classes?
The cooking classes for the kids is 8 to 15-year-olds, and then the adults go from 16 on up.
And so anyone that's just within those age ranges?
Yes.
That's so awesome.
Yes.
When are they going to be offered?
The cooking classes for adults are monthly, and then it's normally the third Thursday, and then the cooking classes for children are every other month. However, we do ask that the adults come to the class and stay with the children.
Okay, yes. That is important. That's a daycare service.
You can't drop them off.
Yes, that's great. And as a registered nurse, what do you think is the importance of teaching kids so young that, getting involved with cooking is important?
Yes. Well, as Leititia said, as we begin to teach them younger, they can implement it through a lifetime. If they start learning how to make healthy meals, then it'll be a lifestyle for them. And they can teach their parents and other siblings and family members how to cook healthy.
So important. It's all about, taking ownership of your health. We love that. Well, thank you two so much for being here. And if people have questions at home, they can just call the health line, or where can people go to register for these classes?
They can call Healthline, and that's BAPTIST, and that's 227-8478.
Perfect. Once again, thank you two so much. This is so exciting and fun and free. You can't beat something that's free.
You can't.
And you learn. So we love that. Thank you.
Thank you.